This is my first experience with tattooing, okay? It hurts like, you can't even imagine, especially on the under eye and on the top.
And I imagine you can't blink too much either.
You can't blink at all. Yeah, you've got to keep steady, not move, and just let her proceed. So when she told me after all this was done, the first time, now it's all going to flake off, and I said, okay, I understand. But I looked, and she hands me the mirror, and I look, and I said, Joe, why do I have 3 dots underneath here? It's not even where the eyeliner is supposed to be. And she said, oh, that will go away. So I go back in 6 weeks later. She does my eyeliner again, thinking that this is going to be my last time. I can deal with this, And when she got done, I'm looking, it's big old blob over here. It's no eyeliner, and she's like, oh, I didn't see that. And I said, well, you were supposed to also fix the 3 dots that are in my eye, this is permanent. And she's like, make a 3rd appointment and I'll fix it.
And she did it, and you ended up still looking like you showed us those photos.
After four times.
So you got upset, and you went to Sandra here, who I understand is your witness. And she has something relevant to say to us with respect to how you ended up.
That is correct.
So let's hear what Sandra has to say. How long have you been a tattoo?
I've been doing this since 2001. And I was an educator as well.
How would you describe the work that the defendant did on her eyes?
Negligent.
What is the basis of saying that?
For one, health and safety laws were broke. They weren't put in place. The room was not sanitized and disinfected when Kerri was in there.
You're basing that on what the plaintiff said?
Yes.
Okay.
So I asked her a few questions and what had taken place.
What about the visual?
The visual was, I believe, from my professional opinion, is the technician had very shaky hands. And that's why when the micropigmentation was put under the skin, there was areas where it should not have been placed in the first place. Also, when I was reviewing Kerri's eyes, she also went into the waterline. That's the membrane inside the eye area, where you also have 20 glands in the lower eyelid.
I'm going to stop you for a moment. Your defense is that the plaintiff signed an agreement and said there was no guarantee in the procedure.
Correct.
And that no refunds were permissible. Am I correct? So how do you explain? Is that something common?
That's the thing. I don't know how they got there.
You don't know?
No.
So
I don't.
I'm going to pass this to Judge Tawal.
My eyes are watering just based on what you're describing. I mean, it's hard enough putting eyeliner on our eyes. How is it that you've never gotten a tattoo and the first tattoo you want to get is near your eyeball? No judgment.
Because it takes me so long to put on my makeup every single day, and I thought, well, if I get my eyeliner done, because I already got my eyebrows done.
Okay, because I was going to say, eyebrows take a lot longer than eyeliner.
Yes, no, I already got
So you got your eyebrows done?
I did get my eyebrows
They're nice.
done, yes,
okay.
Thank you. And then I decided to do the eyeliner.
Now, my question for you, Ms. Ferris, you said you've been doing this for 30 years. People were getting eye tattoos 30 years ago?
It just started. I was
That's what I'm saying. It's a new thing, right?
Right. And I also do corrective work. I'm licensed in tattoo removals also.
I actually saw the 3 dots.
Thank you.
Better in the photos that were provided by the defendant. When I zoomed in, I see the 3 dots in the photos that she provided. So I don't doubt that they were there. My question is, did you feel her needle going below? You didn't feel it. So could that have just been ink?
That's what I thought. I thought it was just like ink, and it just needed to be wiped off.
Is that true? Because, I mean, she would know if she was
No, you would actually have to prick the skin in order to get the micropigmentation to go underneath the skin, to be...
You're saying that a needle went that low?
Yes, it did.
Okay, did you tattoo near this area where the 3 dots are?
No. And I don't know if it's the right time to say, but I'd like to say my salon is totally 100% using all the universal cares of sanitation. I don't know why she would ever say that it wasn't. She's watched a lot of my clients come in and out of that salon. She knows how good my work is. Some clients are harder to work on than others. I have like a death grip on their eye. It's, a stretch.
Your Honor, I've been going to that salon for 8 years. I go loyal every 6 to 8 weeks to get my hair colored. I've never one time seen a client come out of her tattoo shop. Not one time. In 8 years, I've been going there.
So why go to her, especially for your first tattoo, near your eyeball?